Welcome to the Captain's Report, where the fish are big, the stories are bigger, and nothing is off limits.
Perfectly lined up on that little creek, and the tide was high. 90-foot headboat. I'm watching everybody else go by. I'm still right going. And they took up yet. I mean, I had to put it in reverse, and they're on the radio going, Jack, where you going? And I just kept, I'm going right out through the barge.
That's good.
That's hilarious. That is hilarious. So right now they're shooting the fireworks off the tip of what we call the government pier, right?
Veterans?
Yeah.
I thought it was veterans. Is it veterans?
Veterans Pier?
Veterans Pier or government pier?
I think veterans is now.
Tomato.
Yeah, I think it's the same thing.
The old school was government. Now I think you're
right. I think it's veterans. But I mean, you know what that was, right? Back in the day, that was where the government had their
It was owned by the government.
Owned by the government, had their crash boats there for World War II and all that kind of stuff where they could go out and rescue. Anyways, I digress. So right now they're shot off of there, but I remember back in the day they used to load them all on a barge. And they'd put them all in a barge and they'd drift them out in the middle of the creek, kind of on the main channel.
Really?
Yeah, and they'd push them up against the bank and they'd fire them from a barge. Well, that's all well and good. They'd fire all these, fireworks from the barge. I remember running a trip on the 5th of July one day. They fire all the fireworks. They unload the barge. They take it all back. I think they use the Explorer to transport back and forth. And they just leave the barge out there because you're not bringing that back in the middle of the night.
Right.
No worries.
Right.
Until one July 5th morning, I go out there, and there's about a 32-foot Sea Ray parked right on top of this 50 by 20-foot steel barge right in the middle of the channel.
On top.
On top. Parked. It's perfect. As perfect as you could park a boat. Apparently, in the middle of the night, got drunk and rammed up on the barge just like they meant to put it there. Boop.
Left it. Swam back.
I guess.
Whose boat?
No idea. It wasn't there when I got back, so I'm assuming the only thing I can imagine is they took the barge and the boat all together and took it to the ramp.
Packing it up, going home.
It was. You couldn't have picked it up. You couldn't have picked it up and placed it on the barge.
That's funny.
And they had the barge. The barge was pulled up parallel to the bank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So these people had to be hauling butt and going down the bank.
What I was surprised they didn't skip and go over it and end up in the marsh. It just went shoop, boop, and set right on top.
That's impressive.
Tilted over one side. It was like a 30-foot Sea Ray, full bow.
Yeah.
You couldn't do that if you wanted to.
No.
You'd had to have been drunk and
Not a chance.
It just makes you want to be a fly on the wall. Can you just see,
Imagine.
like him and his buddy just riding, and all of a sudden he's
so
like,
cool, 4th of July.
"Hey man, we're not really going anywhere. Like, what's going on?" And you just see like white water behind them. He goes, "Funny, I don't remember this barge here yesterday. This is definitely a first."
It's probably like when you see the rental pontoons with the prop out of the water,
Like
thinking
today?
they're going somewhere.
Yeah. Today being the 4th of July, we saw a couple rental pontoons.
High and dry.
High and dry.
That's 4th of July. It's maybe a little extra special, but that's a pretty usual thing.
But it's
racked up. It's such a traditional thing.
For me, it's so great because the anticipation is well better than the actual crash.
Yeah.
The morning of the 5th of July is always great because you know how much fun they had out here last night on the 4th by the amount of boats that are up in the bars.
Parked here, parked there.
No, it actually at times can, like when we saw that one today, Jason, near me and you, they were like, "Yeah, I bet we could rent a boat and come out here and fish." And I'm like, "I bet you could. Watch this guy."
Womp.
And you see him straight into an oyster bed.
Yeah.
And they were like, "What's he on?" I'm like, "There are thousands of these oyster beds throughout the inlet." So if you would like to rent a boat and go try to do this, by all means.
Caleb's like, "What are they doing?" I said, "Making us new fishing holes."
Yeah.
They're
Dredging
just
it.
turning away.
Dredge
Just
Dredge it.
I'm kind of glad they painted the skiffs yellow so you know.
At least
you
know who
know.
they are.
That one was high and dry in the middle.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
funny. That is funny.
All
Captain
right,
Jason.
I got one more 4th.
We'll see what Captain Jason. What do you got
You
for
got
a
a
4th of
fourth?
July?
Oh man, I got a
Pull
bunch
us
of
a good
4th.
one.
So we don't work on the 4th.
Yep.
So typically, I just want you to envision. We've ran, 60 days straight. We're tired, and all of a sudden we're gifted a day off. So
I'm real tired, boss. I need a day off.
alcoholic beverages start flowing with breakfast, and they're still there at 10 o'clock at night with the fireworks. So we used to do the Myrtles Inlet Boat Parade.
Oh, yeah.
So the problem with this is The parade is typically later in the day. They base it on high tide. So we're going to go out drinking all day, and now we're going to get organized and get in line. So there was a couple years, and I'll never forget because, I mean, this kid is probably like 20.
Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this clip, make sure to like and subscribe and check out our full episodes. Link in the description below. Thanks for watching, tight lines, and we'll see you on the water.